Wait a minute. Croker, did you see that? Did you see that or did you see the tweet? You don't see that, right? That's not... You don't actually see that little fucking guy, right? It's so tiny. Look how tiny that shit is. It's so tiny. It's a tiny little... I could practically palm it from this distance. Okay, I was thinking you must have saw the tweet. Yeah. I don't know. Look, man. My workplace started getting them in, alright? I know. Okay, you definitely can't see it. Well, there's nothing I can do. I mean, at some point, the pool table will be gone. I'll have a real table. I'll probably put stupid shit like that on or something. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It's just, look, I'm not a fan of these toys. It's just, you know, my Walgreens has been starting to carry them. And I was like, oh, why don't I just snag one that looks kind of cool? And this is the Dark Souls 3 guy, and as much shit as I gave Dark Souls 3, you gotta admit, it's probably the most played game outside fighting games on this stream, right? I mean, not only that, but I played all the Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls 3 I have revisited at least 4 times now, and I'm working on a 5th, you know, with the dual wield guy. So, I mean, I figured I might as well get one for... less than $10. I mean, it's basically $10. So, what can I do? Lord of Chaos, how's it going? But what can I do? I had to get one of them. I mean, it was too. I mean, I really like Dark Souls, I guess. I mean, I really like Dark Souls, and I think the armor set is really fucking cool for the Dark Souls 3 guy. It's a really great looking armor set. Admittedly, it doesn't really look all that different from all the main armor set from the other two, right? But it still looks cool, is the thing. Although I gotta admit, I hate the big head. I really hate the big head. It's stupid. Frankly, the big head thing is stupid. But whatever. Whatever. I mean, I don't really care. It was something to pick up, you know. It was there. Lately, I have been having these people come in the Walgreens, right? And they're just like, hey, man, you play video games. You're a cool guy. You know, I collect some shit. And I'll just be like, yeah, what does that mean? And they'll be like, yeah, I collect some shit. Like, they collect these things. I got a couple of Asian chicks that come in. They pick up these pop icon guys. And we have exclusive ones that only Walgreens sells. And they will come in and they will be like, hey, how about you put that shit in the stock room for me? How about you hang on to that shit in the stock room? And then when I show up, you can sell it right to me. So I got a couple of chicks, right? Really cute looking Asian chicks. I'm not fucking around with you. These are some really nice looking Asian chicks. I don't even know if I'm supposed to admit on stream that I actually do this. This might be against corporate policy. I have no idea. But they said, if you get some exclusive pop miniature things, whatever there are, these Funko, I guess, you've got to, they want me to like kind of reserve it for them. And by reserve, they mean just kind of not put it out on the shelf. Just keep it in storage and then give it to them when they show up. Obviously, they'll buy it, but I mean, it's seriously like it's a serious thing that these chicks are into. I've got a couple of people now doing that to me for all sorts of figures. We've got some really like shitty action figure things that these people are into, and collectors just come in and start, you know, asking questions. You know, when do you get your shipment in? You know, can you hit me up if you get a certain model? I've had a couple people hit me up for that shit because I'm the distributor of the toy aisle. I handle the toy aisle stuff. That's my responsibility, as well as candy. And so yeah, that shit has just been interesting. Kind of cool. I mean, I think everybody, I like the idea of collecting shit. It's just I don't love anything enough to collect it myself, so I never really got into it. But this particular thing, I was like, this shit is really selling. People are buying this shit, and it's Dark Souls 3. I want to buy it. Yeah, he's got a cool little sword and shit too. Collecting the Funko figures is actually the worst thing you can get into. I promise. I looked at the website and stuff to see if there was any other ones that I could possibly be interested in. There is none. There is absolutely no other thing that I would possibly be interested in.